Hello and welcome to a new video. This one's all about lights and wiring, because this bike didn't come with any lights at all. All of them were missing and I'm planning on replacing all of them with LED lights. This includes front headlight, rear light and turn signals, all of them. So to do this I need to make sure where I want to fit up things, I need to make sure that everything works together. And for that I need to modify both the harness on the bike and the harnesses that came with the lights themselves. With the harness on the bike it's a pretty easy job, I just cut them to size. In the back I need to do this more than in the front. And then I just put new connectors on both the sides that came from the original lights and on the cables that came from the harness from the bike. I put in just the standard quick connects, so if I ever want to change any of the lights that I've put on the bike, I will do that. In this video you can also see that I bought a new fuel tank that's on the bike, so the outside of the bike is pretty much complete at this point. Of course, all of the things that I've put on still need paint and need a lot of work, but you can tell the basic shape of what it's gonna look like. So this LED rear light is one that I had lying around and I think that it fits the style of the bike quite well. It also has a bracket for the number plate, and to this bracket I attached two small brackets on each side that will hold the LED turn signals. For the LED turn signals and the LED light to work, I need to put in a new ground wire, because originally the lights on this bike, both in the front and the rear, just ground to chassis and didn't have a wire for them. So I took a wire, I split it into 3 ends, I measured the length that I will need, and then I lay down the cable along the other cables, and for the rear I attach it to the ground of the battery, and for the front I later on do the same thing and I attach the other side of the harness to a ground point on the chassis that's near the ignition coils. In the previous video I mentioned that the old fuse box which I replaced had a missing connector. This connector just had a wire that went from the fuse box directly to the positive battery terminal. So what you see me doing here is just making a new wire. For this I take a bit of a thicker red wire and I attach 2 boots to it, one for the fuse box, one for the battery terminal, and that's it. After finishing the basic wiring in the back, it's now time to move on to the front. You see me here measuring the length that the new ground wire needs to be, and just making a wire that has 2 wires come off it for each of the turn signals. After crimping on connectors that go towards the turn signals, I then measure the length that this wire needs to be and cut it to size. Afterwards I put the wire in a sleeve to protect it from the elements, and then I put on a new wiring boot that I can use to screw it to a grounding point on the frame of the bike. To keep things as OEM as possible, I lay the wire along a wiring loom that comes from the back and goes towards the lighting up front. I don't have any footage of connecting the new LED headlight, but all I had to do was cut off the wires that went to the old headlight and put a connector to them so that I connect them to the new one, and just wire everything according to the diagram that came with the new LED headlight. To check whether the wiring works, I use a battery charger in place of a battery and connect it to the positive and ground wires on the bike, and then I just use the ignition switch and go through all of the lighting switches that I've installed. Since I could not find the original light control switches, I've got different switches on the left side, and I had to wire things up a little bit different from the original. So in the on position of the key, the light is always on and in park. This should still be fine. In the original one it would be off without switching anything. If I switch it to park, nothing changes from park, and if I turn the light on, the daytime running lights work, and the highlight beam works, and the signal highlight beam also works. So everything that should work is working. At this point I still haven't replaced the flasher unit that gives signal to the LED turn signals, so the turn signals do not yet work. The brake light does work, and I check this by just bridging the connectors that go to the brake signal switch on the rear brake. Next up I switch the ignition switch to park, and then I check on all the lights again. In this mode none of the lights should do anything other than just give the parking lights, and that's it. Next up I replace the old flasher unit with a new one that works with LED lights. Both of these units just have two connections, and I bought the new one that's also round. It has the same diameter as this one, so it fits in the bike just like OEM. I don't need to modify any wiring for this, I can just plug and play it. When I checked whether everything is working correctly, I noticed in the first attempt that I mixed up the wires that go on the flasher units, and they just have solid light instead of blinking lights. So I just swapped around the wires and tried again, and everything works just fine. And with that we've reached the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and see you again in the future. Goodbye!